Well, I mean, I had a lot of ticks so far, so.
He's frolicking through the weeds.
When you got to the point finally
our poles. So the first night here, I had a crazy dream about becoming the queen of something. I don't know what it was, but it was kind of a corny thing, I think. And corny thing, yeah. But I had a banner on me. I don't know what it said. They're putting on the tiara, which wasn't of diamonds, it was of something else, some kind of earth thing, maybe corn, I don't know. And I slept in the room with all the corn, and I really thought that I really wanted to get to know the corn, just strong ties to this corn. So I think that it influenced me quite a bit. So then the second night, I had this dream about. Maybe it was a vision or something about what I can contribute to the garden, and a lot of things had happened. We had some chaos in our plans that wasn't unfolding the way that I wanted to, and we had all this material that we bought for an inipi that wasn't going to take place, and so I told Nancy about it. I said, I had this dream. I said, we did a perimeter of sticks that had the prayer colors on it, of the different directions, and then we had the crystals that were put up for the 13, what is the word for the 13, starts with an F. Frequencies, yeah. The 13 frequencies, and they were strategically placed in this area. And then we did there was a line of rock, and then everybody that comes was to add to that line of rock over the time. And somewhere in that line of rock was going to be white rocks. And I don't know the reason why for the white rocks, except for that it was a sign of purity, but not purity of people, even deeper, stronger purity of the spirits that were going to be here. And the rocks here, the reason for the rocks was there are ancient ancestors, and they were coming here to protect and to be with the ancient seeds of the corn and the heritage corn. And so all of this is a perimeter, a spiritual perimeter for this garden. And this is what was given me to do. So I told Nancy about it, and we were supposed to leave that day. I said, but if you don't mind, we stay one more day. I really like to work in the garden. So we never did this kind of work before, so we did it by hand, and we didn't use any tools, and we just scooted our butts down the rows and pulled weeds as we went. And to me, it was the most awesome feeling to have my hands in the dirt, and I could feel the corn saying, see, you feel us, here we are. And it was just the most awesome thing. So the perimeter, each corners of the colors are hopefully are directional, and then we added, and we just happened to have enough material to do four sticks of each direction and 4 pieces on each stick. So all of that happened. So out of this chaos of not being able to do this inipi and not being able to go to this place, we had all this material left over, and I think this is what Creator really wanted us to do. But he didn't tell us right away. I guess he wanted to surprise us. So in all this heat and the mosquitoes and mainly the horseflies, we did this, and it was really a life-changing thing, you know. Everybody felt so much better and so happy, and so, you know, happy that they took part, that we stayed and did it. Although at first they said, we're gonna do what? You know. So the perimeter, because I have been involved in my life in a lot of different awesome things, I wanted my daughter and my sister to experience that. So I had them, with the help of my grandson, to put the perimeter together, and I kind of watched every once in a while, not too often, when a stick would fall down because it's not deep enough, or it didn't tie, or the crystals didn't get tied on and they fall off. But when they were done and we all stood back and looked, there was a sacred silence of, wow, what just happened? What just came together? And I didn't know that when I was down on the ground pulling weeds, I didn't know that the crystals were being put in, but slowly I could feel the energy changing, and I was thinking, what's going on here? What is this? And then I realized, I said, grandson, have you been putting crystals in? And half of them were in, and already the energy started to change. It's just awesomeness.
And we are thankful. The land is thankful. Garden angels are thankful. My first look at the gardens, tears of joy came. So our hearts are full. The rainbow corn has called, and you came.
Yeah, it was an awesome thing. And our conversations today was so many things that we are involved in and wrapped around and spiraled into our lives. and you know, it was good. We did what we came here to do, even though we didn't know that was why we were coming. And that was an awesome thing too.
Can I ask you for a song?
You would like a song? Okay. Let's see here. This is a song. Thanks.
From our hearts to you.